New guidance from the CDC on masking. It gives us a look at which counties can take off the masks and where it's not recommended just yet.
The community levels of disease will be based on 3 different metrics: new COVID-19 hospitalizations, hospital capacity, and new COVID-19 cases. Emily Blume explains what this means for you and your family.
Yeah, as you can see here, most of our surrounding areas are falling in either the green or the yellow categories, with the exception of Bonner County being in the orange area because they have a high COVID-19 community. Their guidance says in green counties, local officials can drop any indoor mask rules. In yellow communities, high-risk people for severe disease should be cautious, and in orange communities, the CDC suggests masking should be universal. Step forward to a new post-pandemic life.
This updated approach focuses on directing our prevention efforts towards protecting people at high risk for severe illness and preventing hospitals and healthcare systems from being overwhelmed.
The CDC says more than 70% of the U.S. population live in locations with low or medium COVID-19 community levels. Only 28% of Americans live in a part of the country where they need to keep their masks on indoors. However, here in Washington state, we're still under Governor Inslee's mask mandate that isn't set to lift until March 21st. Governor Inslee sent a statement today saying that date is still in place. They'll assess these new guidelines and share more information next week. The CDC says they're adjusting these metrics for 2 main reasons. More people are vaccinated and the Omicron variant symptoms are mild.
Masking recommendations really need at this time to be a local decision because the rates of COVID-19 as they fall they're not evenly distributed.
COVID-19 numbers have plummeted across the country, with hospitalizations close to the lowest level since the Omicron surge, and COVID-related deaths down 18% since last week. Many states dropped mask mandates even before this guidance came out, and many schools following suit, making masks optional for students and staff. And the CDC is still recommending that people wear masks on public transportation. And of course, they are reminding us that the best protection against COVID is going to be vaccinations and boosters. Reporting in studio, Emily Blume, 4 News Now.
Thank you, Emily.